Hey guys, just want to do an update video on the Lectric XPremium. I've had this about a year and 500 miles. Let's see, turn it on. Got 515 miles so far. I ride it probably once a week, 20 to 40 miles at a time on the trails around here. And yeah, the short version is that it's been a good bike. Haven't had any issues with it. The only changes I've made to it since I bought it was I added the panniers. I've got a water bottle holder here. It didn't quite match up. Doesn't quite tighten up the screws. It's a little loose, but it works to hold the water bottle. I've got a mirror on the left side. I've got a cell phone holder and a bag to keep my stuff when I'm riding. Main things I keep in here. These pouches are really convenient because I can put the remote controls for the garage and the gate here, so it's easy to press when I go through. And then the wallet and keys inside, and I could keep a towel or something there. And that's pretty much the only upgrades I've made. Other than that, it's pretty much stock, and it's overall it's worked out pretty good. It's a pretty big bike. It's got a dual battery, so I can go about 60 to 70 miles pretty easily on pedal assist 2. Pedal assist 3, I could probably go around 50 to 60 miles. And I've never tried just doing the throttle, but maybe 40 to 50 miles, I would imagine. It's got the 2 battery chargers. It came with one, and I've got another one for the other electric bike that I've got, so I just use that. When I come back, I just charge them both at the same time, and yeah, it doesn't take too long to charge. Up to 5 hours. If they were totally dead, it'd probably take 5 hours for each battery to charge. And what else can I say about it? The fenders came in handy when I had to go through a big puddle. There were like 6 inches of water, and I was able to go through it while pedaling. I just turned it down to pedal assist 1, went through pretty slowly, and I didn't get wet or anything, so those fenders came in handy for that. The lights, I don't ride at night, so I don't really use the lights at all, but it's nice to have them just in case you happen to get stuck on the road at night. You've got the lights. The screen has been great. Even in bright sunlight, you can see it very easily, and it's got all the numbers that you would want to see. Like voltage and current and the time, elapsed time, and then the odometer, along with the speed and all that. So I normally ride this on pedal assist 3 now that I've gotten used to it. Pedal assist 3 works pretty good. It's average around 15 miles an hour, and I don't have to exert too much energy to go at that speed. Especially here in the summertime, it's been really, really hot. Record-breaking heat here in San Antonio, over 100 degrees for like 70 days this year, which is kind of nuts. But having the e-bike helps a lot because it still makes it where you can still go out biking in the morning for a couple hours and get a little bit of exercise, get out there, and just enjoy being out. So that's one of the nice things about an e-bike. My regular bike I haven't used at all because it's just been too hot to go riding. The throttle, originally I didn't think much about it, but now there's 2 cases where I use the throttle, and I really would miss it if it wasn't there. One is when I'm stopped at a light and I need to go quickly, I just hit the throttle and go, and then I start pedaling after I'm going, and that works good. The motor, the torque sensor works great. You just start pedaling a little bit and it'll kick in the power, and it's gentle power, and then it builds up. And I think they do that because otherwise it may break the chain or something if they didn't moderate it. But it makes it really nice for biking because it feels like a more natural bike. It's just sort of assisting you as you're pedaling. The harder you pedal, the more it'll assist you. Pedal assist 3 normally, and then sometimes I go to 4 and 5 only if I'm on the roads, like a long straightaway and I am in traffic. Need to keep up with cars a little bit better, then I'll go to 4 or 5, and I go to 20 plus miles an hour as I'm pedaling because I unlocked it. And But the unlock didn't get me a whole lot. It got me maybe a few miles above 20. This is not a particularly powerful bike. So if you really ride on roads mostly, then probably want to get a more powerful motor. I have seen where they've put like a hub motor as a second motor on the front or the back. And that'd be a possibility too. So then you just have two motors with two different systems. That would probably be a pretty good way to go if you wanted to get this particular bike. But if you're going to get a new bike, then you're probably better off just getting a bike with more powerful motor. And now I think they've even got bikes with 30 amp hours of battery plus, and that would definitely be just as long range as this one. This one's probably a little bit more efficient because it's got the mid-drive torque sensor, and that's one of the main reasons I got it, just to have the bike feeling where, so you're not ghost pedaling like at higher speeds. You still pedal and it still feels pretty natural, up to 20 miles an hour. And that's really about all I've got for this bike. Nothing bad to say about it. I've been happy with it and have no complaints. So that's about it for this video. Thanks for watching.